Today, podcasts are everywhere. On every audio or video streaming platform, there are a ton of shows covering very diverse topics, and we all probably have at least one favorite show that we enjoy listening to, maybe when we're commuting or when trying to go to sleep. But did you ever ask yourself, where does the name podcast actually come from? If that's the case, then you are in the right spot, because my name is Andrew Dandrew and I am on a mission to search this entire wonderful universe for answers to the most important questions and explain these answers to you like you are 5. So let's see, where does the name podcast actually come from? To better understand the period in which podcasts first appeared on the horizon, we need to go back all the way to 2004. Although it feels like yesterday to many, things were a little bit different back then. For starters, YouTube didn't exist yet, Facebook had just been born, although it was named the Facebook back then. Gmail had just launched on the 1st of April, and because of this, a lot of people thought it was just a joke. Computers were running Windows XP, at least PCs, and gamers were playing newly launched titles such as Half-Life 2, Counter-Strike Source, Doom 3, World of Warcraft, The Sims 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Need for Speed Underground 2, and so on. Most internet users were uninstalling Netscape in order to replace it with the newly born Firefox browser, which they used amongst other things to browse GeoCities websites and read written blogs, which at that point in time were getting very popular. Everybody who had an internet connection could start blogging about anything from news about general or niche subjects to personal life stories and journals, and a lot of people were eagerly reading these blog posts every single day. Blogging was one of these great new things powered by the internet. You could write blog posts and reach millions of people like a journalist, but from the comfort of your own home and without having to be part of a large newspaper. This meant you had complete freedom over the subjects you wanted to write about, you had complete freedom over the language you wanted to use, and you had unlimited airtime. The only limitations were in terms of the medium, because that's how blogs worked until then. You had to write your blog posts. But at that point in time, technology was starting a revolution that was about to change a lot of industries that until that point in time were simply unreachable for the average person. A key moment in this was the launch of the portable MP3 player, which gave birth to a whole new market of digital recordings. When Apple launched the iPod, it brought MP3s to the masses. Millions of people worldwide now had access to devices that could play MP3 files on the go, wherever they wanted to. On the other hand, recording professional audio at home with good results was also starting to get easier and cheaper. What could once only be done by going to a professional recording studio, which charged insane hourly rates, could now be done at home using a very affordable microphone and some very cheap or even free audio recording software. This naturally led to bloggers wanting to spice up their blog posts by adding audio recordings. Seeing this, coupled with the rising popularity of the iPod, made Adam Curry and Dave Weiner to write a new piece of software called the iPodder, which basically allowed you to extract these audio recordings from your favorite blog posts and save them as MP3 files, which could later be downloaded to your iPod so you could listen whenever you wanted to. This in turn made these audio blog posts very popular and pretty much gave birth to a new form of media, which traditional media journalists noticed and started writing about. In his article titled Audible Revolution, written for The Guardian, journalist Ben Hammersley first mentioned the term podcasting. A mix between iPod and broadcasting, the term caught on and started to grow in popularity very fast. Just 1 year later, in 2005, the Oxford English Dictionary chose podcast as the word of the year. Apple added the podcasting category in iTunes, and since then, even if the iPod has lost its throne in favor of the smartphone, the popularity of podcasting only grew, and today it is a huge industry full of indie and mainstream personalities. So now you know where the name podcast actually comes from. Let me know in the comments if you listen to podcasts, and if you do, what your favorite podcast is. And with that being said, this video is over. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Andrew Dandrew. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, maybe leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when I upload a new one. But until then, have a great day and a great week, and I hope to see you next time.